Relational Dynamics, part, I don't know what part it is. Some part 6, part 5, part 10, part 8. I'm thinking of how individuals, myself included, how we interact with and connect with our environment and how we connect with each other. Starting first thing in the morning, what are we doing as we wake up and smell the coffee and the roses and everything else that is in our routine, if we have a routine. Speaking of which, having a daily practice really gives you a foundation for forward movement. If you're looking to change something, or even if you're not looking to change something, but you're willing to look at things from another perspective, having a daily practice so that you have some sense of solidity within yourself is really key to moving forward. I think of my recent bout of artwork, which is a circle with a dot in the center, or a circle with a smaller circle inside of it. And the circles are various sizes. And after trying to adapt a few ideas with it and have a subject matter, I decided to just get comfortable with doing the circle and the dot and putting them next to each other, not too much overlapping, and trying to be concise about it being a circle and so forth. I really gave myself some hard edges to work with, and just got into the routine of doing that every single day, and to the point where I could let go of what it looked like, let go of the size of the circles, let go of the dot in the center, let go of overlapping edges, let go of where it was on the paper, and just follow spirit, follow my sense of God, God, my sense of grounded in what I'm doing, and let my arm take over and let the energy just flow through me, and just keep repeating the sequence that became kind of like a habit, so where I didn't have to think about it. In some ways, it's good not to have to think about things, because you can overthink them, and then you get into a fishy area, what I call a fishy area, where you're no longer allowing the spirit to flow, but you're really focused on getting something from it, or getting something out of it, or putting something into it. And while it's good to have the structure to begin with, it's forcing something that may not be fluid. I've learned through the dynamics of relationships, one more significant than many others, that pushing things and not just experimenting, but actually pushing things and forcing things does not work. It goes against nature. It goes against our inner clocks and movement and so forth. When movement is necessary and when change is necessary, we can grab onto that and think about ourselves differently, and think about the greater connection and so on. The point that I'm trying to make is that the dynamics of relationships are relating to others, to animals, to plants, to lovers, to family, and to anyone for that matter, can happen in a much deeper way when we give it the time and the presence, through daily practice, through conscious efforts, through trying hard and failing, and regrounding and regrouping and coming back in and breathing and movement. And without that movement, things do become stagnant. Things do become challenging. Sometimes one person doesn't even notice until someone else says, "Hey, what are you doing? What's going on?" And having the reflection from someone else or something else is always helpful to forward movement. And by forward movement, I don't simply mean doing, acting, and going. I mean in our inner realm, inside of ourselves, in our mind, in our voice, in our inner workings. Movement is really key to growth, to development, to seeing the other side of the coin, and even to living on the other side of the coin, and living a more heartfelt, more realistic, and more true to us life. So I thank you for watching and for being curious and for pursuing your relations and your relationships with more purpose and meaning. Cheers.